Well, hello again. It's Del Cross reading some from Anachronisms, which you can find at anachronisms with a z.blogspot.com. It's a project I've been working on of poetry and photography for nearly 20 years now, getting close. And what I'm going to do today, or this go round, is read, I think, from poems posted from what would be the 3,142nd poem, which is MMMCXLII is the title. And most of these have subtitles that I'll name as I read them along. And we'll go up through maybe the 13th of February or something like that of 2021. They're posted. You can find them on the blog, along with the photograph that I've taken or that comes from my family that is more something taken of me. Photograph that's mine, one way or another. And with each poem. So this first poem is called Away. Some decades ago, I first went to Montreal. It seemed everyone there spoke French, even though they mostly all seemed to understand English just fine. This is how I began to form an awareness of the luxurious mystery of translation, which is really just a hyper-awareness of language. It's a lot more than that, maybe, too. This is called Otters, of which, except for you, I don't know much, but I can learn, and I see your dimly lit pair of gray-haired eyeballs, nestled just atop the spindrift, the spume, really, that lies just beneath the fog crack that whistles over the surface of the spooky, lit, over-motored hot tub I am sitting in. Yeah, it's just me. Well, and your pretty eye sockets floating in front of me while I soak in this hot tub. You see, science, and all things modern and postmodern, had yet to catch up with us yet. But soon, I see a edit that I will make as soon as I can on that one. One too many yets in the next to the last stanza. This is called On. Time sort of shuffles its deck. I walk into bookstores, eat ice cream, drink coffee, walk more, read poems, write one that makes more or less sense, looking up now and again as I go on. This one is called The, or The, depending on how you pronounce it. I don't think it's necessary that you know at the beginning. Or maybe even at the end. I fell asleep on the leather couch listening to my favorite song, which is my dream of looking up at the sky through the wind-blown jasmine. That could almost be true. It's called Other Legacies. It's interesting how one word is what it means until you change or alter even a single letter. Then it becomes subtle or smash your head an altogether separate word with its own jangled mess or succinctly unique meanings. Take the two of us, for example, which is what I'm always doing, only this time a bit metaphorically. I don't ever mean that one of us is inferior to the other. It's just that we're so very different. The evidence mounts staggeringly even as my lungs collapse and I emphasize equanimity. Thankfully, we'll always have our names to differentiate us. And the last one I'll read today in this section is called Hand. I remember we each measured our hands, one against the other, palm to palm, all of us. But I don't remember why.